Yeah, we do another one, yeah. Basically, this is where I keep all my surfboards. I've kind of just like taken this section of the garage and kind of claimed it as my own. The rest you'll just see is like my dad's like old cars and old fridges that he loves fixing up and Vespers and things like that. And yeah, he's got quite a creative background, and I guess that's where I've gotten a lot of my like that sort of interest, you know. Like over the lockdown, we've been shaping a couple boards. This is the first one that he shaped, and this was 2 weeks ago. It's not the most like symmetrical, but I don't know, we just used the tools that we could find in the garage, and it's, yeah, super fun. And then yeah, down the end you'll kind of see what my quiver used to look like, kind of just ready for any type of condition. But over the last couple years I've been not competing as much, but getting a little bit more into fun like alternative crafts and the whole quiver. Like I think every board's different. So yeah, today I have picked out a couple of my favorites. This is my beautiful quiver of boards. I'm gonna start with this one. This is one I've been riding and working on quite a bit. This one is 5'9", 19.5 and 2 5/8. The most fun I've had on it was probably in Mexico. The waves weren't amazing, but it was still like 2 foot, a little bit mushy, but like perfect little point break waves. And I just had the most fun on the surfboard. Just kind of does whatever you want to do. Like you kind of don't have to move your feet a lot, but it just allows to do some really fun stuff. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Then this one is one of my most prized possessions. It's an MR. It's 5'8", 19 3/4 and 2 5/8. I ordered it directly from Mark Richards, which was pretty special. And I was telling him what model I wanted, and I was like, I just want the most like original one. And he's like, kept on asking me, he's like, oh, would you like, you know, a more performance one or one with like a thruster setup, whatever. I was like, no, I want the real thing. So that was pretty funny, but I'm glad I got this one. One of the funnest sessions I've had on it was we did a trip for the New Earthmo. That was just such a crazy trip because I was all by myself, and I mean obviously it's the best in like point break kind of waves. It's just like a super flowy, like, you know, high line kind of feel. I mean, this is here 1980 retro twin fin, so something that was made that long ago is still so relevant now, and I mean you can really feel it when you ride it. It's got this crazy sharp edge along the rail, pretty much from the tail all the way to the nose, and then it's got these wings in it with this like flute type thing here. And I haven't seen too many boards like this, but I guess that's what makes it so unique and such a special board. So this is what I kind of used to ride a lot more, but been riding it quite a bit lately. This is my standard shortboard. It's a Happy model. It's a 6.0, 19, 2 3/8, and I think it's like 28.4 liters. It's like the regular Happy, but obviously being able to make a few alterations. So I think he took a little bit of foam out the nose, widened the tail a little bit more, so it's like a little bit different to the model that you'll find in the shops. I did this little, just kind of an album that I was listening to quite a bit, and then put the whole track list over here, just to kind of give it a little bit more. But yeah, this board is super fun when it's like onshore and stuff. It's super fun for airs, good in the barrel. Yeah, just a good all-round shortboard. So definitely always have to have one of these on any trip I go on. Yeah. Okay, so this is a board I'm really excited about. It's a CI mid-length, and I've been having a lot of fun on this lately. It's 6'10", I think it's 20 and an 1/8 and 2 5/8 maybe. I can't really see with all the wax. But you know, being a part of the Vans team and going on a few trips with guys like Alex Nose who, you know, rides these like all the Bonzes and stuff, and then Joel Tudor ride all these like, you know, mid-lengths, and obviously, I don't know, I've just been super interested in guys riding, you know, longer boards and seeing what they do. And yeah, it's got like these 2 side bites on either side that kind of allow for quite a bit of drive. And it's kind of cool because you can also move your feet around a little bit and just get a little bit more creative. I mean, it's got some amazing paddle power when the waves are a little bit bigger and barreling, but at the same time, you can turn it really easily. But yeah, I've been having some super fun sessions at dunes just down the road here, and yeah, I'm enjoying this board a lot. Okay, lastly, probably the funnest board in this quiver is this piece of foam. It's an 88, I think it's about 7 foot long. It's got no leash plug, no fin boxes and no leash plug. And yeah, I guess I'm one of those people who love to be in the water as much as possible. So, you know, even if the waves are tiny or it's like, you know, breaking on the rocks, you kind of can always just take this thing out and have so much fun. Not afraid to break it or anything like that. When you paddle into a wave on this thing, it's just a whole different experience. I mean, obviously because there's no friction or anything, it just kind of like, you can get waves really easily, and it obviously when you're standing up, it just like flies down the line. I guess the only thing you're trying to focus on is trying to, you know, get a rail in or something so you can kind of like set your line. It's such a different experience to like a normal surfboard. I mean, you're pretty much sliding around and kind of doing whatever feels right at the time and whatever the wave allows, and just allows you to be creative in a different way. Yeah, just completes the fun quiver.